This is the Millennial Gaze.
Hey, what's good, everybody? It's your girl, Maymoney. How are y'all doing today? Happy Saturday. We're going to have a good show for you today. Please welcome my lovely NOLA crew, New Year's Eve NOLA crew that I met, my lovely friends, Rich and the AngryArmyVet.
Hello.
Man, we are going to have a great show today. Say what's up, y'all. Say what's up.
What's up? What up? What up, though?
Nice to meet y'all.
Mhm.
So if y'all don't know, this is like the crew from New Orleans. If you don't see in the thumbnail, we all met at Don Lemon's New Year's Eve party for in New Orleans at the the cat
at DBA.
DBA.
Yep.
DBA, and then the other one was like the Angry Cat or something. The
Spotted Cat.
Mhm.
The Spotted Cat.
Yeah.
And that was like my adventurous New Orleans Cinderella trip, and these ended up being like the homies that I connected with. And yeah, hey, what's up, Harley? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, so we are here to talk some shit today. So I hope that you guys are comfortable and you got your snacks, you got your whatever, your accoutrement. You know what I mean? You got your blanket. I hope you're warm, or if it's warm out where you are, I hope your temperature is great for you and you're relaxed and you're not wearing any uncomfortable pants. You feel me? But if you are, just go ahead, sit back and listen, because we got some news for you today. So, and we got Katie in the background, so don't forget about her. Say what's up to Katie here helping us out as well. So,
hey, Katie.
Be sure, first order of business, like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. We got all the keep an eye on the banners throughout the show. I'll give you all the information that you need. We're really trying to grow this platform here. So hopefully, and y'all engage with each other in the chat and definitely say what you got to say. We accept all foul language. Okay. All right. So let's get into it. Katie, you ready? Let me pull up my doc. Actually, I gotta pull it up.
Give me like 2 seconds.
All good, bro. Wow.
Oh, this is the karaoke part.
Yeah.
We snuck into the show.
Yeah. Inspired by seeing
get me into some karaoke though. I need to get me into some karaoke. It's been a minute. I need to go hit the local spot down the street and go sing my heart out.
Hey, the karaoke machine is right over there. I
have one that my ex-husband gave back to me. He bought one for me and then was like, instantly regretted it. He was like, oh, actually, I'm going to take this back. And he hid it for me because I was walking around the house singing into the microphone and I think it got annoying. That's one thing about me. I know I'm annoying as fuck. It's okay. That is one false characteristic of me, and I get that. Okay.
What's your favorite karaoke song to sing?
Rooster by Alice in Chains, Added Up by Violent Femmes, Black by Pearl Jam, Jeremy by Pearl Jam, Paranoid Android by Radiohead, Karma Police by Radiohead.
So like all those songs.
I do. I play Airbag. In my band, I play Airbag and Creep by Radiohead.
Ooh, Airbag. That's a good one.
That's a good song.
Yeah. All right, cool. Let's do it, Katie. I love Radiohead, by the way.
Oh, me too.
obviously have started a revolution because the ruling class in every country is nothing but parasites. And I think millennials are the only generation that can get it done, because baby boomers, they love the system. They think the reason things are bad now is because there's too many trans people. Gen X has always been allergic to caring about anything. They haven't really done anything significant since Kurt Cobain. And then Gen Z has always been ruined by the internet. Like, millennials remember getting ruined by the internet. We remember where we were when we saw Two Girls, One Cup. Gen Z's always had some version of Two Girls, One Cup just streaming directly into their brains. Millennials are the last ones who remember hope and idealism, and that's what's made us annoying our entire lives. But now it's finally time to channel that annoying Harry Potter idealism into something productive, which is overthrowing the ruling class. So, let's get it done. Rant is teaching us that we.
Yeah. You know what happened in Harry Potter, right? Like, they overthrew the ruling class. But I forgot about Two Girls, One Cup. Do you guys remember that?
No.
Oh. Yeah.
Might be after my time. I don't know.
That might be more of a Generation X thing.
Yeah. May, you making me feel old.
Yeah. I think what he has to
Oh
say
God.
is no,
you don't want to know. You don't want to know. It's horrible.
Yeah, it's bad. Yeah.
That was sure a time, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, early viral videos.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you can't
recommend
unsee that
it
video.
up. Okay.
You don't need to know anything about that. Just the name tells you all you need to know.
Alrighty then.
Yep. Just absolutely traumatizing. I don't know why we did this to ourselves. What is going on with my computer? It like halved my screen. You guys, Katie, can you play the next one? I'm gonna refresh my computer real quick. Or not computer, but just refresh myself. So just run to the next one. Something weird's going on here. Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you. We can't hear the clip.
Oh. Okay. I'm going to reload. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
We're going to have to get May to sing a little Radiohead for us.
Yeah. My favorite karaoke song to sing is Don't Stop Believing by Journey.
Russell, can you believe it? Russell. He's not Russell Simmons. Don't worry. He left the country, But how are you? You're such a great rapper. You're so great. You did it on your own.
You can't hear it?
You didn't do it the corporate way. They're pieces of shit.
I'm running for president in 2032. You hear me?
Well, that's not going to happen. They don't want another black president. They don't want another black president. I'll call you a liar. That's what I'll call you. Please, Russell, you'll never be a president. Just keep
Alexis,
rapping.
how's your lip reading? You
okay.
This?
I can hear him. You can't hear him? You couldn't hear him?
I lost your audio now, Alexis.
Can you hear me now? Can anybody hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so Rich can't hear me?
I'm not hearing you guys.
Oh.
I'm going to refresh.
I can hear you. Oh, I guess we all refreshing. They watching us. It's Iran. They getting us.
Well, look.
Okay. Well,
I am friendly. I am friendly.
Let's say happy birthday to Steph Curry. That this is just a quick little shout out to the homie Steph. If y'all don't know, y'all can hear me, right? Am I yelling?
Yep.
Am I yelling?
Mm-hmm.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Steph Curry is a huge staple in our community out here in Oakland. Like his thing, Eat, Learn, Play, his organization, gives books out. They always invite the kids to, they had them go to Hamilton and go to games and do workshops with them. They fix up the basketball courts and the playgrounds and make sure their libraries are full and everybody is fed during the pandemic. They made sure that the food banks were hella full and everything, passing out food to people during that time as well. I think they still do things like that. And so, yeah, great people. So happy birthday, Steph, homie. 4 chips for the Bay. The one time I got close to him is when at the parade in 2022 when he like popped open a bottle of champagne and it sprayed right up my nose.
Ooh.
My glasses. I was like, hi,
Oh
Steph.
my.
Hi, Steph. Thank you, Steph. Congratulations. But yeah, so yeah, but love me some Steph Curry. So happy birthday, bro.
All right.
Can
The
you
Stevie
this
Wonder
is the
version.
president I'm with. La Russell, can you believe it? La Russell. He's not Russell Simmons. Don't worry. He left the country, you know. But how are you? You're such a great rapper. You're so great. You did it on your own. You didn't do it the corporate way. They're pieces of
I'm
shit.
running for president in 2032. You hear me?
Well, that's not going to happen. They don't want another black president. They don't want another black president. I'll call you a liar. That's what I'll call you. Please, Russell, you'll never be a president. Just keep rapping, okay? Yeah. Okay.
So that's Godfrey, and if I don't know La Russell, he's an up and coming Oakland rapper. Like just does like great performances, great work. He's really been popping off from out here. So I just like to represent my people. And so yeah, did you guys know who he is?
No.
Yeah.
No.
He played at the Super Bowl and everything.
He was at the Super Bowl with who? Kendrick?
No, the Bad Bunny.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Like because it was out here in the Bay, so
yeah.
There was a lot of Bay Area representatives. Please stop with the two girls. Stop putting that image into my head. Oh God.
Oh man.
I
think we lost him.
But yeah, stop. No more mentioning two girls know nothing. Okay, for the whole rest of the day.
It must be bad.
Yeah, it's off. It's straight up awful. All right, Katie. Let's go to our next one.
Our issues are connected by those who profit from them.
That's right.
Dr. King understood that lesson. And I want you to understand something about Dr. King. Something that I will say that will be controversial. All right. He did not come from nothing. He was educated, respected. The son of a successful Baptist preacher. Shout out to Westside Missionary Baptist Church. All of our issues are connected
don't know who that
by
is.
those.
That is my friend that I met at Berkeley City College in a screenplay playwriting class. And at the time, he also was running for mayor of Emeryville, or I think, mayor, and won. And he's been doing, his political work for a while.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Kalima, and also like AKA Pride Force. That's like his brand or whatever. But yeah, a really dope writer, really dope dude. And once we get into our next segment, he's gonna be kind of interesting kind of person that first of all, I always like to highlight the people that I know then that I support, but also I have a weird take because I really have been trying to get creative here when it comes to getting out of this fucking situation that we're in, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I've been brainstorming. And so I want to brainstorm with y'all today about the role of Black people in office. Okay. And this might sound crazy, and I'm not saying we should do it, but I'm throwing it out there. This is a brainstorming session, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Black people should just not run for office. Like, not let the white people take it away and see themselves destroy themselves and kind of like it's just a brainstorming, you know, we don't got to go all the way that way, but you know, I want to think about this because we have an issue here with our Democratic Party, right? Where because of what happened with Kamala, because of what happened with Jasmine Crockett just recently, I mean, others like Cori Bush, Stacey Abrams, it's starting to really create a problem with the Black vote, and so I really want to take a look at it, and I want to just hear you guys' thoughts. So especially y'all in the chat too. What's up, Willette? Hey, Lizzie, I see y'all in the chat. I see y'all. It's all love here. I hope you're comfortable. Please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Katie, you ready to throw us into the next segment? Or you guys have any questions before we keep going?
No, I definitely have thoughts on that.
Okay. All right.
All right, especially since she not running again for the House seat, so she's gonna be out of politics, gone, just like that, like she never happened. To be honest with you, because I don't see her going. I don't know what, maybe be a host on CNN, MSNBC, and they have a Black quota, so. Y'all know how white liberal media is. I don't control it. Don't be upset at me. I'm just a messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. But we see they got a Black quota, bro. Like, we already have loud Black women role filled. Thank you, though. We appreciate you. If a slot opens up, we'll be sure to notify you.
Wake up, nigga.
And what you have to understand is that when you look at the senator history in Texas, there's never been a Black federal senator in Texas. And there was a clip that really just, it hit the nail on the head. There was a clip of this white woman. She was saying, hey, I love Crockett. I love a fighter. We need a fighter, but we need to win.
So yes, we need a fighter. And I was so ready to vote for Jasmine Crockett because I love her. But I voted for Tallarico because we need somebody who can win.
Wake up, nigga.
And that right there, we need to win. That tells you everything it needs to tell you. I don't know what more to tell you. When you look at the demographics, bro, if you look at who got who, Jasmine Crockett did piss poor with white men, okay? Did piss poor with the Latino, but guess what? She got the Black vote. I think it was 80%. She did really well with Black female voters and Black voters in general. 80%. Kudos. What does that 80% get you? An L. Damn! And I know y'all can be upset. I've been trying to warn.
Let me give y'all the floor. What do you guys think?
Going back to Kamala, if I'm remembering correctly, they said that Kamala's campaign manager, they tried to, like, why didn't they have a Black firm representing her as her campaign manager? You're using white people to try to get Black people to vote. You know what I mean? Like, and I feel like the Democratic Party keeps shooting themselves in the foot by, go use these lesser firms or lesser known firms or whatever. Use a Black publicist. Use a Black campaign manager. And you got to get in the ground. You got to get to the, to the ground. You have to start knocking on doors. And in Jasmine's case, it could just be me. It didn't feel like her heart was fully in it either. So, and I mean, getting the Black vote is great, but you need everybody else's vote too.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
And getting that, like, what you up against trying to get everybody else's vote. So,
right. You're in Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's interesting that, the Democrats are supposed to be the liberal party, but if you look at the democratic system, look back at just nomination process and the history there, it's run by elites, right? It's run by super powerful people who consolidated power. Like, what's Chuck Schumer still in charge for, right? Chuck's working in the Senate, and it's like, this guy has led an unbelievable dismantling of the principles of the party, but he's there because of the power structure of the party. And quite honestly, I understand, May, your frustration and wanted to just pull out of the process. But honestly, I think that, millennials, Gen Z, Gen X, people like myself, who just are tired of people with no integrity, people who don't actually represent their communities, we have to come out savagely and enforce every single time. The last thing I'll say about this is there's an experiment that looks at, you put two people in a room, and you say, I'll give you $1 million between the two of you if you can decide how to divide that money between the two of you. If one of those people in the room is already super rich, what they found is that those folks would negotiate and say, well, I want more of the money. And because they were willing to lose and take and basically take an overlarge share, not split it down the middle. And the person who didn't have that money, they would look at saying, I'm going to get a minority share, then no deal. And so no one gets any money, right? And the irony of this, of course, is that they both lose. So we have to go through a generational process of getting out there and fucking voting and hitting it every single time. Because when communities drop out and pop back in and drop out and pop back in, I
know, but yeah, and I agree with you. I mean, in our ideal kind of landscape, that is that would work perfectly, swimmingly, and that's how it should be working. Yeah. And we've seen that it can work if you do that, you know what I mean, in other countries, for example. So, oh God, but we just been going on the ultimate dummy mission in this damn country. Oh my God.
I mean, what's his name? James. Does he need to work for the black vote? Absolutely. It should not just be given to him. No, it absolutely not. It should not be given to him. But at the same time, I disagree with, just, okay, we throwing our hands up and we're not going to vote just because our candidate didn't win.
But we have to change behaviors, though. You know what I mean? Yeah. We need a catalyst to get that to be done, because clearly that we keep going around and around and around in the same circle. And I'm like, how do we break this cycle of doing the same shit over and over again?
Yeah. We have to feel like our vote means something. I don't
want it to be bombs on the damn street, Yeah.
So we have to feel like our vote means something. And for a long, long time, the Democratic Party has taken the black vote for granted. And they just assume that, okay, well, we don't have to work so hard for them because they're going to vote for us anyways, because we are the lesser, in their mind, we are the lesser of the two evils. And sorry for Ari Bark. The neighbor is cutting their grass and she's like freaking out.
It's all good. Katie out here trolling, bro. Katie, are you trolling me with the two thing? You are. She in the background straight up trolling.
Yeah. And so, but James needs to work for the black vote. And, we as black folks, regardless of anything, we have ancestors that put their life on the line for us to have the option, to have the right to vote. So I don't believe in just sitting on the sideline and sitting in your feelings.
It would have to be intentional, though. It would have to be like a operational thing that we all come together and do to to really make it effective. I'm not just saying we all just like willy-nilly, just like not. We have to be in communication if we were to pull something kind of drastic to kind of put a cog in the wheel. You feel me? But
Yeah.
all right, let's play our next clip and see. Let's read this comment here with Willette. And plus, Jasmine waited to sign up to be senator, folks. Help. Kept asking her if she going to run. And for a long time, she said maybe. Okay, hold on. Okay, that was a very kind of hard sentence for me to read. What I think is going on here is like she wasn't. She didn't run a very good campaign. I would say that. If I had to criticize her in any way.
I don't think her heart was in it. I don't.
Yeah.
I think she wanted to win, but I think she was totally okay if she didn't either. Maybe,
but like, again, like, so she's losing her seat like at the beginning of the year, next year, right?
Yeah, because I believe they gerrymandered. And they like moved her out of her district, I think. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong in the chat.
She put
Jazzy.
Oh, yeah. No, I get what you mean. Hey, Jazzy. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, we'll see what happens with her next, because like what Lucas was saying in that last clip, he's right. Like she kind of poofed herself out. She might as well have just stayed and just run for president. Fuck it.
I mean, she's qualified.
All right, we have another Lucas clip. And this is kind of the sentiment of what's happening. Yeah, also that.
Vote, right? Or white male vote. He then got, I think, 40 or more than 40 or 40, I think it was 40 of the Latino vote, if I'm not mistaken. But that's all he needed. What do you think Texas is? Texas is majority, I think it's majority. It will be, at least in a few more days. In a few more days, it's going to be majority Latino. It's going to be majority Hispanic. And it's Hispanic and white. So this whole idea of, I'm just going to get the black vote and that's going to be it. Those days are over, fam. Those days are long gone. I don't think those days even existed ever in Texas, to be honest with you. Black people, I mean, historically have always been always under the Latino percentage in Texas population-wise. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter because we're in 2026. Nobody cares about history. We care about today. Who won today? And if you think you're going to do that without getting white vote and sure as hell without getting Latino vote, that's not going to happen. If you look at her spending, James, he spent way more in the Latino areas, bro. And when it comes to Latino television, when it comes to Latino sports, Telemundo, all of this, that's where he was spending a good chunk of his money. What's her name? Crockett. That's not what she was doing. She didn't start to do that until the late stage of her campaign. So if you look at how much money, a lot of his money was from individuals giving him money. That wasn't the case for Crockett. And you can't blame anyone who put their money in James Tallarico.
But how did he win? He won because he showed up in communities. He ran advertising in those communities. He had an amazing field team with 28,000 volunteers, over 600 community events in just 8 weeks. They sent over 4 million peer-to-peer texts, like grassroots organizing combined with paid advertising in digital, TV, radio, around sporting events, and a robust Latino advertising campaign in Spanish, in English, but a lot of Spanish advertising, a lot of advertising in the Valley. There's going to be a lot written about the Latino vote and the strength of the Latino vote and all Latinos moving back to the left. Well, last night proved one thing for damn sure. They will move back for James Tallarico if you show up and give them a hopeful message.
Because he is obviously the clear winner. If you had to send somebody to fight for a Senate seat in Texas, mind you, against, Peyton, I forgot the other dude, Paxton and whatever it is, because they having a runoff right now, Republicans. You had to send somebody, you're not going to send Jasmine Crockett. I'm sorry. You can call it racist, you can call it this, you can call it that. At the end of the day, you can call it what happened. That's what you need to call it. That's the pragmatism.
So yes, do you guys see what's happening though? Like, we're crumbling right before no fucking November. We're crumbling again because of what happened with this race. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, man. Like we were so close to just being all together. We just like Mom Donnie took over and all these other people took over. Like we were actually like on like together for a point there, but damn it, they fucked it up with this race because now people are getting mad at each other again. And now I'm like, even if we don't have a fucking 2026 election, I don't have any idea what the fuck is gonna happen in November. I don't know why the fuck we waiting all the way till November, but what do you guys think?
You know, like when I first heard that they were running against each other, I wish they wouldn't have done that. But then again, I mean, to each his own. I hate that Jasmine is going to pretty much lose her seat that she does have in Congress, because we need her. We need more voices like her. Do I think she would have been an awesome senator? Absolutely. I think whatever Jasmine chooses to do, she's going to be great at. But she definitely, you know, her voice is needed in that space. And I hope that she finds a way to, I don't know. Back. Yeah, get back, or, you know, do something different that still allows her to be in that space.
Hell, fucking Kamala Harris, like, get your ass back into the damn shit. Like, run for governor or something. Get your ass back into power of some sort.
But I think
governor of California, because like we trying to get the fuck out of here anyway.
But to kind of go back to his original point, it's just like, and kind of what you said initially, do they want to vote in Black candidates? Do they really want to? Because if you listen to what that white lady said on that one clip, she thought Jasmine was great, but at the end of the day, she felt like Jasmine couldn't win.
Yeah.
And I think we need to maybe change that mindset. Why can't
if you don't vote for her, then she can't win?
Exactly.
Dumb with me.
Exactly. Why can't she win?
Right. Definitely can't do it if you go in there, and this has happened multiple times. Like, I mean, there was a whole white women for Kamala thing where they raised hella money and shit. And then they would hoorah, Kamala Harris. And all of them turned around and voted for fucking Trump. Like right immediately. Like right as soon as they walked into the booth, it was like they had a brain aneurysm. And it switched them over to their alternate personality and fucking voted for Trump, or on accident. Or maybe they can't read. I don't know. But like, or are they putting a gun to white women's head in the voting booth? Is that what's happening?
I don't know.
We just don't know. What the fuck? What is wrong with y'all?
I don't know.
I don't know either. What do you think, Rich?
I mean, you would hope that there would be a generational shift, and that people's behavior would change. I never would have expected, in the Obama years, I never would have expected something like what happened with Trump. I never would have expected like a guy like Tucker Carlson, who's a shit, but like sort of a normal person, becoming a white supremacist, openly engaging in, you know, white replacement theory, Nick Fuentes, all that stuff.
Yeah.
The one thing that I'll say in defense of Tallarico is that his message is a conciliatory message. You know, in the civil rights era, you had Martin Luther King and you had Malcolm X. You need a blend of these things. You need fighters and firebrands like Jasmine Crockett to get out there, fire up the base, and also, honestly, kick people in the balls when they need to be kicked in the balls. But the one thing that I really feel like is missing in politics is people who are interested in reconciliation. And I do honestly think that Tallarico is a guy who does very much want to reconcile. You know, as Black folks, I'm sure you don't have a lot of people in your family and in your sort of network who are excited about Trump. Probably a few, but white person in America, my brother loves Trump. I know, a lot of people who feel that way, and the way that folks have been swept up into that, and how they've kind of slowly, just incrementally moved into a place where now you have literally white supremacists walking around in the White House and having that kind of ticket. It's incredibly disheartening, but I also think that it reveals how rotten the core of politics is. That it's so much about money that when people engage in totally disqualifying behavior, fucking white supremacy, right? Civil Rights Act, 1964, right? And now here we are, like, 60
Pretty nauseating.
and it's back. So I guess I hope to see is some reconciliation with Tallarico. And if that guy can win in Texas, that's big.
Yeah. We'll take it. But again, it needs we are always talking about you gotta they were like, Kamala gotta earn our vote, earn this, earn that, earn that. What the she can't do a backflip, okay? I'm so sorry that Kamala Harris and Jasmine Crockett aren't like that girl like Gabby from the Olympics and can't get on the balance beam and do triple axel flip, back flip, front flip, and also be a senator at the same time. You know what I mean? Or be vice president. What more do you want? And again, what is the goal here, you guys? Where the fuck are we going here? Why is this fun for anybody? Why can't we just fucking kick it? Why are we at a war and kidnapping people and shit? Why are you so hateful? What is wrong with you? You know what I mean? Cut it out. That's where I'm at.
You brushed up against an interesting point there too, which is that Jasmine and Kamala are both women, right? And we know how that goes in American politics as well. And
not only are they women, they're Black women, which puts on a whole nother layer. And if you speak up for yourself, if you hold true to your values, and you say it with your full chest, now you are seen as an aggressive, angry Black woman. And it's
y'all gonna about to give me a fucking reason to be an aggressive, angry Black woman. You keep fucking playing with me, because for real, I have every right to be an aggressive, angry Black woman right now because y'all motherfuckers got me bent. How about that?
Yeah.
You ever thought about that? I'm reacting to what you giving me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So Will asked, why does my brother love Trump? This is a hard one for me, Honestly, I don't really know. I kind of feel like a lot of Trumpism feels like a communicable mental illness, It's like my brother has a ton of Latino friends, and a number of them illegals, I'm sure, right? And that's runs so counter to his soul. He's a good man, but I swear it's like they've engineered some way of getting people focused on one issue so thoroughly that they forget about the other important things. If I vote for this guy, I'm literally putting the livelihood and sanctity of that person's life where they live at risk because of my vote. And honestly, that stuff is connected. And I think we've been sold on this idea that we can vote on a single issue, and we got to look at the whole picture.
That knowledge is lacking. That's one of your key points that you were talking about, or we were talking about earlier before we got on here.
Knowledge and lack of humanity.
Yes, and the lack of humanity is taught. You know what I mean? It's taught to treat people like shit. It's taught to be cruel like that. This is the kind of what pretty much the end and all of that story. At the bare minimum, that is what is happening right now. People, it is not cool. Like you were saying earlier, like it's not cool to do the right thing. It's like, it's actually like you get rewarded to be a fucking evil doing piece of fucking shit. Like that's what's happening right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can be all up in the Epstein files and, you know, high five, get another contract, get another paycheck, you know, all of that. It's okay. Turn the blind eye.
Marley asked another question. I feel like I should answer this. My brother is a religious conservative. I think that's a big thing. I think one of the things that Tallarico, I studied philosophy. It's something and religion. And I think that there's a strong argument to be made that evangelical Christianity was really hijacked by Christian nationalism. Evangelicals in the 1960s and 70s, they were pro-choice, they were pro-women in the clergy, they were very liberal, and that changed. There's actually been some terrific books written about that. And so I think that's probably one of the influencing factors. But, you know, I honestly, it's something that we can't talk about civilly. And so there it is.
Can I get a round of applause, Katie? Yeah, so you guys, I'm absolutely loving this conversation that we've just been having all day. Like this is the type of stuff that really stimulates my mind. I really love to kick it and like sip on a Modelo and smoke a blunt and have these type of conversations. I really like love people that are intelligent, that you can really engage with in like good conversation. So thank you so much for being here. Hey, audience, thank you so much for being here and also engaging with us as well. I see all the homies in the chat. Please be sure to invite everybody over and get the conversation stirring. And like, comment, share, and subscribe, and all that good stuff. Okay.
Can we go back to Jazzy's comment?
Yeah.
It's because they tapped into people who have given up on politics and who feel like nobody is listening to them. It expands beyond just left and right. It's more complex than we see. And I completely agree with you, Jazzy, as usual. And that is why they have to go where these people are. You have to meet people where they are. And it can't just be TV ads. It can't just be, you know, Instagram clips and reels and whatnot. You have to go and find out what people truly, truly need and what's important to them. You have to talk to people. I know that's not a thing anymore. We don't do that anymore. We don't talk to people. But we need to do that.
And we have to have courage. People are a bunch of bitches right now. Like, for real. Oh, I can't talk to anybody.
And
like, go out and talk to somebody. Meet somebody new. Like, you never know, like how easy you can change the whole trajectory of the fucking world if you just go out and meet somebody different from you and do something. You know, it'll happen in an instant. But everybody all afraid and just want to sit and just like not do anything, not engage in anything because you're fucking a bunch of bitches.
And to Jazzy's point also, when you don't go and talk to these people, when you don't find out what they need, guess what? Somebody else is gonna fill that void, unfortunately, with something negative and awful.
Exactly.
And they're going to offer them what
they're gonna manipulate you.
Exactly. It's the oldest trick in the book. You know?
Yeah. I mean, just back to the thing I said earlier about Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. The thing that Martin Luther King did is that he reached out to people he was in conflict with in a way that people could talk to him. And I mean, it is kind of amazing how many people were pulled into his tent. And so I think right now we live in a culture of fighters. We got lots of fighters. And I do feel like we have to develop those reconcilers. People like Desmond Tutu and Nelson Mandela, obviously Gandhi, King is a huge example. will those people survive in American politics? I mean, if money drives the whole fucking thing, I would say not much chance there. And maybe that's one of the things we have to focus on first. But yeah, people need to come together. Working class white people, working class black people. Like in reality, those folks have way more in common than people in different economic strata.
Keyword reality.
Yeah.
Can we please get back to living in our reality? Oh God, I just want people to go to jail for being criminals again. Can we just please put people back in jail for being criminals?
Marley disagrees with us, and I totally respect Marley's opinion and her thoughts. I guess basically what I was saying, Marley, is basically like, we're not, these people are like, a lot of these people who get wrapped into this stuff, the Hitler, the negative, the hatred and all of that, these are not, we're not talking like intelligent people here. Okay. Yeah. So it's very easy to manipulate them and to lie to them and say, hey, if you vote for me, like, I know it sounds so dumb, like, because we would not do that.
It is dumb.
It is dumb.
Right.
But I'm telling, like, you lie to some people and they will just do whatever it is you want them to do. Like, yeah. So I think when you
there's no point in even trying to wrap your mind around it, because you're just gonna get confused.
Right. Well, I mean, let's look at Nazi Germany. Like, they literally sold these people a bill of goods, and it was all lies. And they literally got people to do things that are just absolutely diabolical.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah. I think one of the things that's extraordinary in American history is that during the Civil War, that war was fought to defend slavery. And the only people who owned slaves in the South were very rich people. Slaves were expensive. You had to be really fucking rich to own slaves. The fact that those plantation owners and wealthy, antebellum whites convinced poor white people to fight on their behalf for an institution. Think about what slavery does to a labor economy.
They had no access to.
Yeah. So you put a bunch of like free labor in the economy, it drives down the wages and the living standards of poor white people in the South. And I think we're seeing that again. I think we're seeing people voting against their interests, the people who should be voting for their economic interests, voting for giant tax cuts for billionaires.
In a way, they're slaves too. They just don't know it.
Yeah. And Marley, again, I agree with you wholeheartedly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, we got more to go. We got a rat-a-tat-tat these things. We got a long show. Let's skip this one. Let's move a little faster. Because we have one that's a little similar, so it'll still tell the same story. Okay. Not that one. I think, where's the timestamp? I think it's right after this, so you can go ahead and press play here.
For Jasmine Crockett. See, here's the thing. Jasmine Crockett lost yesterday to James Tallarico in the Democrat Senate primary for Texas. It wasn't even particularly close, I think, in the end. 8 points, maybe, something like that. And Jasmine did suggest that the election was stolen, that Republicans rigged it. Jasmine, Republicans wanted you to win. No one rigged it for James. We wanted you to win. Because, and I know this is going to be hard to stomach, because you're a joke. We knew it would be a slaughter in the general election. You're right. It was rigged.
Turn this fucker off.
He's so gross, yo. Like
I want to punch a hole through the screen.
Yeah.
And then hearing them laugh, like,
the
thing about people like that, they won't do that to your face.
No, they won't.
He would not do that to.
Sometimes they do, and then they get mollywopped. And we have an example of that coming up. But it's insane. It's just vile to get up on there and just be like that. Like, why are you like that? What is wrong with you? Who raised you? You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know.
That is just disgusting shit to just be doing.
I don't know. I don't know.
Just absolutely no home training. You're a fucking animal to be behaving like that, for real. Like, you are not even, dirt is better than you. I would rather hang out with a rock than I would with you. You know what I mean?
And people have asked those questions, like, you know, like, how did this person end up to be so hateful and nasty? Like, how were they raised and what have you? And their parents will come back and say, well, they weren't raised like that. Well, my next question is this: if they weren't raised like that, when you saw the behavior, did you stop the behavior?
Right.
You know, this person didn't just wake up like this.
Right.
You know. So yeah, you may not have raised your child like that.
No, right. Unless you want to tell me that y'all are born evil and you have to actively learn how to suppress evil. Is that what you're telling me? So it's the one or the other. I mean, it's one or the other. Are you born evil and you actively have to not be evil, or are you learning it? Are you learning to be evil? Which one is it?
Let me offer one other thought here. Maybe it's because you get paid for that bullshit, right?
Yep.
It's the money. You know, I bet if you sat down and had dinner with that guy, he wouldn't behave like that around the dinner table. But he's paid based on the amount of attention that he can garner. I mean, this is the thing about the attention economy that's so dangerous, is that bad behavior draws attention, and attention is money. So it's all fucking bad behavior.
Yeah.
And he probably is. So.
You know, it's one of the currencies. Like, I guess bad behavior is like, you get paid to do it. You really do.
Yep.
That's what's happening right now.
And it's just poison. It's like pollution. It's just polluting our whole culture, right?
Yeah.
It's
horrible. Shameful. Man, Katie, can you put on one of our little clips or something to brighten the mood?
I just know before this is over, I'm gonna need a whole lot of serious therapy. Look at my eye twitching.
Yeah, so those always make me feel better. All right, let's keep moving, because again, like, I really do, like, there are a lot of opinions out here, and we're gonna have to glom together onto something. So again, this is like a brainstorming session. We need to be listening to how people are feeling, and we need to know which way people are moving so that we can come to an agreement on how to move together. You know what I mean? Like, we gotta figure some shit out, because we all over the place right now. So let's go ahead and run this one.
Oh, that's right. Y'all only care about these things when it's a Black woman running. When you look up James Tallarico on the Track APAC website, according to them, he has gotten $23,250 from the nebulous bundlers. I want to point out that last week when I made this post on Jasmine Crockett and I checked up James Tallarico on the Track APAC website, he wasn't there. And when I say he wasn't there, I don't mean like, oh, he wasn't there because he didn't take any money. No. I mean, he wasn't there at all. When you typed in his name, 0 search results came up. This website didn't even list him on their website last week, despite the fact of all of the traction that he has been gaining nationally from this race. Wait. All the people who didn't support Jasmine because she took APAC money and supported Tallarico because he didn't, why are y'all so quiet? Where y'all at? Where's all the think pieces about Tallarico taking money from APAC? If this website was a strong enough source for you to drag Jasmine Crockett behind it and choose not to vote for her, then it should be a good enough source for you to treat James Tallarico the same, right? But where are the think pieces? Huh? Where are the millions of bot comments talking about how Tallarico took money from AIPAC? Now that they're calling Tallarico out, are you going to ask for sources on these bundlers? Or are you just going to take this at face value like you took it with Jasmine Crockett? Are y'all going to abandon your support for him now? The way you abandon your support for Jasmine Crockett? I know you goalpost movers are rushing to the comments right now with your Twitter fingers to start talking about, oh, well, okay, but Jasmine Crockett has voted to support Israel and give aid to Israel. And so has James Tallarico. But let's be clear, unlike Jasmine Crockett, James Tallarico doesn't have to vote on these House bills because he's not in the House, but he is in the Texas State House. And they had a bill. The title was Reaffirming Texas's Support for Israel and Recognizing Israel's Right to Defend its Citizens. Now, let's scroll down and see what James Tallarico chose. Wait a minute now. Is that a green check for yay next to James Tallarico? Yeah, it is. He voted yes. James voted to support Israel and its right to defend themselves. Now, I know you goalpost movers, your panties are in a bunch right now, but you got another trick up your sleeve. Well, Jasmine Crockett went to Israel. She visited Israel. And James Tallarico was at an AIPAC event. If there was a record of Jasmine Crockett being at an AIPAC event, y'all would have brought that up and dragged her through the mud for it? But Priscilla, this was in 2019. This was at the beginning of his career. And so was when Jasmine Crockett went to Israel. That was before October 7th. And it was part of an orientation trip for new members in Congress. And last but not least, let's not forget the fact that James Tallarico's #1 largest donation came from Miriam Adelson, the Israeli-American billionaire who is one of Trump's top donors. This is the woman who asked Trump to run for a third term and told him she would give him $100 million if he did. This woman is constantly lobbying for pro-Israel policy in the United States, and she has the money to back it up. So I'll ask again, where are all of the think pieces? Where are all of the blog posts, investigative journalist posts about James Tallarico taking AIPAC money, about James Tallarico's support for Israel? Oh, that's right. Y'all only care about these things when it's a Black woman running. You only have these strict litmus tests when it's a Black woman running. Y'all can give grace to white men, but when it comes to Black women, they can have zero faults.
Sounds good, huh? Makes you feel good about your choice, huh?
Well, yeah, I think it's interesting.
Oh, okay.
In this race
You can go ahead and
total double standard. I mean,
well, that backfired, didn't it?
It may. I mean, the fact that Adelson gave Tallarico money, it does make you wonder, why would the Republicans want James Tallarico in that position? I don't think it's because of his economics, because he's super liberal, you know.
And he believes that teachers should be live on a living wage.
Yeah.
Something's going on there, but hey, but we already know the very simplistic reason as to what's going on here, but like,
and the point that he is not on the website.
I hope he works out. I hope he works out. I know exactly what is that about. I hope that he actually is, again, like what Rich was saying earlier, like looking for reconciliation and all those good things. I really do. I really hope that this shit don't backfire the way that I have a feeling in my heart that it will, but like, I hope I'm wrong. Let's just put it that way. You know what I mean? I'm really hoping that he is actually like a stand-up dude and that he wins. Sorry, am I messing with my microphone?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Because I mean, you don't want the alternative. I
Yeah.
mean, and I did see a clip where somebody said, well, I mean, it's already bad in Texas. Okay, but guess what? It could get worse. And we don't want it to get worse.
Yeah.
So if James Tallarico can come in and not make it suck so bad, I think you all should maybe give him a chance.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm with you on that. Like the alternative, you know what you're gonna get with that. So
yeah, like
you might as well jump in, take a chance with him. I guess this is your only choice now. I
mess
just hope
around
it works
and
out. I guess
Yeah, you continue on with the theme that you're on now. You might have to marry off your firstborn daughter or something. Messing around in Texas, so
yeah.
we don't want it to get worse.
Right. No, you 100 on that one, and I'm sorry to say that, but shit has gotten so fucking crazy that like that's like actually like a thing that could happen.
Was it Texas? Just recently, a news report came out. Somebody is trying to ban the abortion pill. Like I think it's
100% forever.
Yeah, 100% for anything and everything. Nothing for you. But I don't remember specifically. Oh, Josh, what state is that? That's
Josh Hawley.
Is that no, that's not.
It's like Arkansas or something like that.
Arkansas or
man, I don't know. I can't
or
remember.
Missouri.
Katie, can you hook us up? Man, my screen keep doing that because my mouse keeps falling in between my thing and my screen is tripping again.
Missouri.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
Missouri. Dang. That's messed up. I thought Missouri was cool. I guess not.
Well, certain parts.
Yeah. Dang it. You guys, something weird happened with my freaking screen again and it like split. And now I don't know how. Maybe if I press escape. I don't know.
We can see you.
Okay. Well, it's all small and weird now. And I don't know how to fix it. Wait. I think I may. Just give me 1 second. Oh man, I made it worse. I'll be right back, you guys. I'll be right back. Run the next clip, Katie.
Fantastic news. A Democrat just won the mayoral race in Boca Raton, Florida by 1 vote. When people say your vote doesn't matter, show them this. Democrat Andy Thompson has won the Boca Raton mayoral race with just 1 vote. He received 7,568 votes. The Republican in second place won 7,567. That makes Thompson the first Democratic mayor of Boca Raton in over 30 years. 1 vote decided this election. I mean, think about it. If 2 Democrats stayed home, they just didn't think their vote mattered, the Republicans would win again and they'd continue their 30-year streak. Now we have a Democrat in there. And with the midterms coming up, this is a reminder that your vote really does matter. You could be the person who sends a Republican candidate packing and a Democrat one in who would oppose Donald Trump and everything that he's doing. Democrats continue to win elections in Republican areas. The swing is real. We're seeing it all over the country. So please get out there, make your voice heard, because Donald Trump and the Republicans hate when you do that. We have some fantastic.
That's inspiring.
You know, Bernie Sanders won his first race, which was for the mayorship of to be mayor of the city of Burlington here in Vermont, by 13 votes, and no one thought he was going to win, and he locked it up by 13 votes. So yeah, God, everybody's got to get out and vote, man.
Yeah, like some of these races do be close like that, and like really voting is very powerful. And that's what I'm saying. Like, we got to get it to the motherfuckers together.
Too big to rig.
Like, for real. Like, Latinos, please cut this shit out because you're pissing Black people off. We don't need a rift between Black and Latino people. We don't. We need to be on the same page because these white people hate the fuck out of us, okay? They hate you. They hate us. Let's get together on that, okay? You know what I mean? Like, they are fucking y'all up. It's terrible to see. Please let us help you. Stop thinking that like whiteness proximity is gonna help you. It's not. It's gonna get you all fucked up out here. Your little children's is all up in detention centers and shit crying. What the fuck, man? That's gonna be actually a segue to our next segment. But
And
no.
Katie added about Bernie, he has never taken a cent from APAC. Hello.
Yep.
Yeah, Bernie is, I see him in the grocery store. He's like a real, he's a good guy. Honestly.
Oh man, that's cool.
I would love to run into Bernie.
Be buying his muffins, wearing his mittens, and buying his muffins.
You're gonna have to get that accent a little thicker to get close to Bernie.
Oh yeah. Anyway, oh, here we go. Is this the next segment or is it the same one? Oh, this is the same one. This is the same one. Okay. Go ahead and run this. This is a little bit of a longer speech, but it's very important. So sit back and relax on this one.
Why are you poor? If you're white and you're poor, I want you to answer me very well. Why are you poor? Why are you poor in a system that is designed to have you succeed? Why are you poor in a system that is set that if me and you will go to get a job, you are most likely to get the job and I'm most likely to be working under you? How can you be poor in a system where you have positive relationship with the police while I don't? So you pull up in the airport, you're rendered all the support you need. You're given all the respect that you need because they expect you to be way over here. And me, I pull up in the airport, they first have to look at me and think I am something else. And you just go straight through. Why are you poor? I don't understand how you're going to be poor in a system where if you start education, they have already determined you. They already determined that you're going to be the astronaut. How? I mean, how do you wake up and be poor in a system where your great-grand ancestors worked so hard for you to be on top of me? Tell me, how did you end up being poor when your great-grand ancestors came to my great-grand ancestors, took everything from them to prepare a way for you? And right now, you're as poor as I am. Come, don't run, don't come here. I'm not through with you. How are you going to be poor in a justice system that is set that even if me and you were into an argument and the cops pull up, I am most likely to be the one in wrong. I am the most likely to be in prison while you're out there in your.
Why? Oh, why? Oh, why? Do poor white people...
You can pause it there, Katie.
Not your great-great-grand ancestors, okay? Get it together.
Like, he was hella funny. I had to.
Yeah, he was. But he told no lies, though. He told no lies.
Yeah.
He told no lies.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Make it make sense.
Well, it's funny. Whenever I hear white supremacists talking about, white replacement theory, I'm just like, do you want to live in a fucking petting zoo? Like you need to be like, you need some special privilege so that you don't get overwhelmed by people coming in, ambitious immigrants coming into the country, starting businesses and working their asses off. It's funny, but it's thought provoking. And yeah.
Hey man, you need to introduce them 5 steps and quick, bro.
Sure.
Some currency need to come on out here.
One thing that I as I'm listening to you guys, I've never asked, and maybe I should ask a white person, like, why is it that you think that you're better than everybody else? What is it that makes you feel that you are better than everyone else? And specifically the ones that are at the bottom of the totem pole. Why is it that you still think that you are better who told you that?
I think our
And
entire
why did they tell you that?
our entire culture hammers that drumbeat, right? Like, before 10 years ago, you never saw women-led movies, black-led movies, Hispanic movies winning Oscars, right? We got the Oscars coming right up. And why is it? It's because exactly what Marley just said. America told them that.
You are better than all the black people. You are better than all the yellow people, including the ones that dance in the Native American drums. Is that y'all guys' lullaby?
Just like
than everybody. You are better than everybody today. You are always gonna be better because white is all right. Is that you guys' like anthem?
Yeah, right. just like Jennifer, just like Jennifer Welch says. Nah, take your ass to Cracker Barrel. You don't get to eat. You don't get to have Taco Tuesday. You don't get to go to a soul food restaurant. You don't get to go to Korean restaurant. None of that.
Right.
Go to Cracker Barrel.
Eat your pineapple, mayonnaise, and cheese sandwich with your side of fucking boiled chicken and shut the fuck up.
You don't like multiculturalism. You don't like multiculturalism, then you don't get to have the benefits of multiculturalism.
Listen to your offbeat fucking music and go sing and sit down.
Just Wonder Bread for you.
Just Wonder Bread.
Starved to death eating
and no football.
Yeah.
No football
neither.
No basketball. None of that.
Nothing.
You know what single thing?
You see the pictures of that whites only town that they started? It looks like a dilapidated tent. It looked like the homeless people that lived there.
It looked like a prison with no walls.
Yeah. You guys have caged yourselves in, and nobody's making you stay here.
Yeah, exactly.
But your hate is making you stay here.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know what would be incredible? Like, imagine for a moment if poor white people and poor black people looked across at each other and just said, wait a minute, we have more commonality. There's a real commonality here.
Oh, we definitely both poor, for sure.
I mean,
crazy.
They have made I think it was who was it? Lyndon B. Johnson. Somebody can correct me. That made that statement. If you make the poorest white person or white man feel like he's richer or he's better, not richer, but better than any black man, you got him. You winning.
Right. Well,
I'm paraphrasing.
He will tolerate incredible indignity. That poor white person will tolerate that because at least they feel like they're one ladder rung above someone else. But it's created a society where all the wealth is owned by a very tiny number of people. You have huge numbers of people who are just constantly in this economically stressed out role, and all they think about is just how to kick the person one rung down from them so they don't climb past them. I mean, that's where all the hatred of immigrants comes from. They're not, I mean, that's
I got Katie. I asked her for a request. Give me 1 second.
Oh, Jazzy, yeah, that person, they'll be like, we need to do a DNA test on you.
Hey, pal, you just blowing from Stupid Town?
We stand by SpongeBob over here at the Millennial Gaze. That is our way into a sort of reprieve from all the bullshit. Episodes of SpongeBob and anything 90s cartoons is pretty much the way to go. If you
a load of barnacles.
But Rich is totally right. If people just really got to the, I guess the nuts and bolts of things.
Simplicity.
And yes, we are the same.
Yeah.
And we are tripping right now. Sometimes you just let a motherfucker know, hey, bro, you is doing way too the fuck much. Do you need a nap? Do you need to lay down? Do you need a shower? What is wrong with you? Are you hungry? What is happening?
And whether they want to believe it or not, some of y'all are related to us.
Right.
Stop it.
You know they used to enslave you even if you had 1% up in there. I read a romance novel, like a straight up romance novel one time on my Kindle because those were like all the free books. And it was actually one of the better ones that I've read. And it was like about this Duke who like got into some trouble and he got like deported to Australia and imprisoned or whatever. He got into some trouble. And then there was this like old crotchety white lady in Australia that was like, hey, actually, she was like, actually, your great grandma was one of my slaves. Like he was like a blonde hair, blue eyed white man. And she owned his great grandma. And so she was like, oh, you my property. And so he got enslaved. He was because the one drop rule, y'all know that used to be a thing, right? They used to.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I'll tell you a quick story real quick. So my mother, when I was in high school, she came to career day for me. She worked for the state of Michigan for Department of Human Services, social work, office manager type stuff. So she comes to my career day, and this is when she moved us out of Detroit. So we were in this like small little hick town at the bottom of Michigan, southwestern Michigan, like 15 minutes away from Indiana. Like I'm a girl born and raised in Detroit, and everybody that I went to school with was Black, and then you put me in this little hick town where I'm the brown dot. So I was shell shocked. But anyways, so I'm in high school there, and she comes to career day, and all the everybody was really engaged. She gave a great presentation and whatnot. And a girl that was in my class walks up to me and my mother, and she said, she goes, was Alexis adopted? And my mother looked at her and she said, excuse me? She said, well, was she adopted? Because you guys don't look alike. And it was blatant because my mother almost looks like a white woman. Mm-hmm. She just assumed that, oh, how could this very, very fair-skinned woman produce a child who has brown skin? Mm. Yeah. My mother said to her and to me, she said, if you don't get this little girl away from me, like right now, it's, I guess I'm gonna have to go to jail today, leaving career day. But yeah, it's pissed my mother off, naturally. But yeah, that's the closed-mindedness of people still probably to this day. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but back to what Marley said, we all come from Africa. We all are one. We all, all of our blood runs red. So like, racism, I'll never understand it, and racism and colorism, I will never understand that.
Yeah. It was knocked deep into the souls of fair-skinned people.
Have you guys, Marley.
No. Have you guys read the book James by Percival Everett?
No.
It's the story of Huck Finn. It's the story of Jim.
Oh, my mom was telling me about that.
Yeah, it is amazing. That's one of the subplots in there is the whole passing and not passing. Mm-hmm. And but it's told from the perspective of Jim or James. Yeah. It's an unbelievable book. If you all haven't read it, It's really good.
I'm taking notes.
Do I have like a weird echo, or is that me, or what's going on?
No, you sound fine.
I think it was
luck dragon.
Oh, thanks, Luck Dragon. That's what's up. Yeah, I know. I got a little upset there, honestly. Last night, if y'all can go back and check, I got a little kind of peeved off a little bit, but it wasn't. It's just at the situation that we're going through right now. I have every right to feel the way that I feel about this bullshit, and nobody's gonna take that away from me. This is some fucked up shit, and I stand by that. I really do. I want this to be done like literally the fuck tomorrow. And if you have a problem with me feeling that way, then fuck you, like all the way the fuck off, for real. Because people are fucking dying, and for no reason, no good reason at all.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I'm unmovable here, so you might as well go spend some time and pay attention to some other shit. Because
I have fucking had it from top to bottom.
What do we got next, Katie? I love Katie. She just be hanging out in the background trolling me. I see you trolling me, bro. Oh, this one this one is a little bit longer, but so fucking I'm gonna pause it a few times and have you just jump ahead a little bit so we don't watch the whole thing, but very, very good stuff here. All right.
What's going on, everybody? This is Afro Think Tank. For all my historical and political observers, have you noticed how white supremacy is the number one enemy of white supremacy? Have you noticed? If you just step out the way and let white supremacy do what white supremacy gonna do, it guarantees destruction for white supremacy. It does. Because to be a white supremacist, you have to be fanatical, you have to be arrogant, you have to be delusional. And if you operate in the real world with a high level of delusion on top of arrogance, you're bound to make decisions that are detrimental to your survival, right? And currently we're seeing that. You see, there are white people, all right? Now, I'm not talking about my light-skinned folk, all right? Y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about my light-skinned folk. All right, I'm talking about white people, all right? I'm talking about people who really like dive into this white is might is right type of thing, right? Not my Europeans who know who they are, all right? Not my Europeans who know they just a branch off that African tree. I ain't talking about y'all, all right? Y'all already know. Y'all the most humble group of Europeans, all right? I'm talking about white people, right? These white people who really think that because they are white, that when they invent a weapon, that they're the only ones who can invent that weapon. That when they come up with strategies, that they're the only ones who can come up with a strategy. That they are automatically going to be superior in every aspect of human interaction. And every single time they find out that that is not the case. Every time, right? And listen, African Americans, right? We fought against the worst savage barbarians on the planet for the longest amount of time anybody else has ever fought them, all right? All by ourselves. As a small clandestine group of Africans stripped from Africa, all the way over here with nowhere to run. We couldn't run. We had to stay here, right? Every time we meet them on the battlefield, we show them that their superiority is a delusion. Yet, somehow, within their communities, they have managed to convince themselves that they are so superior that they are invincible and can't be defeated and can't be diluted, right? We've gotten to the point where white supremacy and all its institutions have made it so white supremacy is dying. White supremacy is on the back foot, right? The institutions they have created is being taken over by the people they chose to marginalize in order to uplift themselves. And I've always wondered, if they were so superior, why is it that they needed everybody else to do their work for them? Why couldn't that superior white man bring a bunch of superior white people from Europe and get out there and pick cotton in a superior way? Huh? How come those superior white men didn't go get the superior stock of white men, right, to go into the Midwest to go defeat those supposed savage Native Americans? Why do they have to go get Africans to do it? Huh? How come these superior white men, right, couldn't go and develop and build all the structures that we have here, well, there in America, huh? Why couldn't these superior white men use their superior minds to develop the technologies that allow us all to communicate with each other and see each other magically somehow on these telecommunicational devices, huh? Why is it that for a group of people that are so superior, they have to outsource all the superior stuff, right? So what happens is at some point, you know, white supremacy woke up and realized that they are no longer the doctors, the nurses, not the police chiefs or the judges in all the major metropolitan areas that were built up because of the money funneling from all their supposed superior ancestors who gathered all that together. They're waking up to find out that all the countries that they have bombed and subjugated.
I'm sorry. Like, I have to laugh, not to cry, and laugh again, because, like, again, we are just boiling everything down to like such simple things here. And then, like, it's like, well, this is so dumb. We don't have to live like this, you guys. We don't. What do you
like
guys?
You're literally consistently shooting yourself in the foot, and
Yeah.
it never heals, but you keep doing it.
You're right.
I again, we're never gonna understand this because we don't think like this. And I don't really want to wrap my brain in a pretzel to try to understand it. It's just I don't. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah. I don't know, man. What do you think, Rich?
I think that as soon as someone thinks that they are intrinsically superior, they are carrying around a false notion of themselves. At that point, they are deluded, right? And no adversary is easier to beat than one that isn't realistic.
Mm-hmm.
So honestly, I think, you know, when I hear about these white supremacists, I think this is a very frightened group of people. This is a group of people that feels like they have all the tools in front of them and they can't get their shit together. And, you know, it's an ugly and sad reality.
Totally. No, 100%. Oh, okay, let's check in with our audience just real quick. Luck Dragon was giving me some flowers for being on the Don Lemon show. Thank you so much. Yeah, I had fun with that, even though, like, I'm sorry, I'm about to just be bare knuckles with everything that I have to say moving forward, because we're over here and we're on both fronts of on our land and abroad as well. Like, you know what I mean? So with the deportation.
Luck Dragon is giving Rich some love too.
Oh yeah, yep. Hey. Oh yeah. So Luck Dragon, if you don't know, and everybody that kind of joined in, if you don't know why I have this lovely throuple of people, you know what I mean? We met in New Orleans at the Don Lemon New Year's Eve party. And like we just made fast friends, and we live on all different parts of the country. Rich was out here in the Bay, and we had a great time. We saw Bobby Farron in Berkeley and went to the marina. Yeah, we just made fast friends, and we, you know, just a lovely bunch of people. And so I was like, yeah, let's talk about Rich's book that's coming out. We're giving him feedback on his project. And then I was like, y'all come on the show and hang out even longer, and let's just hang out all day and talk shit on the internet. So anyway,
great night. It was a great night.
It really was. It really so much fun. It was my first time going to New Orleans as an adult. And I was there by myself, and I couldn't have landed into the right amount of just the most wonderful people on the planet, like just converged in one spot, like for a really great night. So yeah, I'm always thankful for that night. I'll never forget it. Okay, Katie, let's rat-a-tat-tat. Thank you for being here. Like, comment, and share, or subscribe. Ooh. Ooh.
Katie left. Katie said, I can't do it no more.
Katie said she out of here.
My wife is there.
Y'all see what they doing here?
Yeah.
I don't know if these are good or bad people. They all look crazy and white.
Appreciate you very much.
Like, what the fuck are we doing here? Why is this a lot? Why is this at the state capitol of Virginia? They gonna make us fucking have to strap the fuck up on these bitches for real.
So what is going on? Because I'll hop in here. First of all, these are bad people. This is the bad place.
Okay.
They are looking to pass what's it called? Less legislation on basically AR-15 type guns. So that's why they're passing out the ammo for free. And these people all look like they walked out of the movie Deliverance, and they should have been on their back. That was my 2 cents.
Katie, thank you for giving me a little bit more context on that. I added that to the doc like pretty much right before we hopped on. I saw it like before I even before we like right before we came on, like kind of a breaking news little thing. That don't look good.
Scary. That's scary.
Yeah.
Concerning,
like this is getting me like, fuck, man. Oh God. I think I need to really go like maybe arm myself too at this point, because I don't like the sound of that at all. You know what I mean? I don't like, I really wish it wasn't that way, but.
Because if they're going to pick up AR magazines,
that's
I don't know. So was it loaded magazines, Katie?
I think so.
I think it was just the mags.
Or just the mag.
Okay,
it was just the mags. I don't know if they were loaded. Probably.
So
it's because it's not like they can just take guns and pass guns around.
Right. Yeah. And if these people are going to pick up magazines, then that probably means they have an AR at home. And
well, most of them had it with them, on them.
Oh, great.
Because they're that fucking stupid.
Oh my gosh. So that means that now they have multiple magazines to reload. That's scary. Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of what they're trying to do with this conspicuous act is to whip people up. They want the opposition, right? They want people fearful of them. You know, I mean, it's working, right? But I don't know. I just think about like, what kind of use of time is that?
Right.
And all that time arming yourself, being fearful. Honestly, while those guys are passing out ammunition, maybe we should be passing out voter registration cards
and food.
Have rides
and paper, for paper for the kids at the school.
Coverage for their kids so that they can go to the polling places and someone can watch their kids, you know.
Yeah.
And it's one of the oldest tricks in the book. Another trick is make people fearful.
Right.
Of somebody who looks different than you, or somebody who does things differently than you.
Mm-hmm.
And so, because I wonder, these, you know,
sorry, they popping off in my background.
These Second Amendment bros, like, some of these people have like arsenals and like a whole full-blown like armory in their house. What are you planning? What are you so afraid of to where you have to basically have a small armory in your home? What is it that you think is going to happen to you? Nobody's about to bust up in here. Like what is
We
it
would
that you are
actually
planning,
prefer if
bro?
y'all stayed in the forest in your little holes where the fuck you came from. You know what I'm saying? Like that would be totally cool with me. If I never saw you again in my entire life, I'll be totally fine with that.
I have a theory about this.
Yourself in the fucking head all
And
day.
to add and to answer Marley's comment, they're ready for a civil war, but for real, if it came down to it, do I really think no, I just think you are trying to overcompensate.
Look what's
for
happening in Iran right now, bro. They're getting
you're trying to overcompensate for your shortcomings is
they
my theory
out there. These Iranians are not fucking playing, bro.
I think what Alexis just said there is really important, because if you look, just, I don't want to judge people based on their appearance, but I would guess that the people that are there picking up those mags are probably working class. Some of them are probably economically struggling. So if you're in that kind of like, and I've had some periods in my life where I was struggling, where it was like, under deep debt and like looking down the barrel. And I'll tell you, in those moments, I was afraid. And so if there was something that I could put in my hand that would make me feel like I was powerful, like, you've definitely shot an AR, Alexis, as a veteran. It makes you feel powerful, right? It's like you have a sense of power there. And I think that there has been a very consistent effort to sell people on the idea that all you need to be powerful is a gun. You don't need economic opportunity. You don't need health insurance. You don't need, any of that stuff, as long as you have this fallback position. And I think this is actually a kind of program.
That's a really good take, Rich. I really actually. Katie?
Well, fair May.
That's a really good perspective. I didn't think about that. Like, but you're absolutely right.
That's spot on.
Yeah, because I'm like, I'm really over here trying to brainstorm on how to, like, first of all, bring people, if we can, to the other side, to the right side of looking at what kind of wake people up from the cult type shit, if we can. But also, like, we got to solve this problem. Otherwise, we got about 6 months until the asteroid need to come and get, be sent. Because we got acid rain, like, from the 100. Like, y'all ever seen that show where they have black rain and it was like acid rain and they couldn't even be outside? Like, the reason why they had to leave the fucking earth and live in a spaceship in like in the middle of the universe or whatever is because there was like a radiation apocalypse, and so they had to go live up there. And then some people lived in the ground, and then some people ended up surviving because it's sci-fi. But anyway, like, that's where we are literally headed right now. How the fuck you got black oil acid rain coming down from a fucking place, dude? That is bad. Why is that what you want to happen? What is the goal of like, so if you want to take over that land, what are you gonna do with that land after you fucking just flattened it and just bombed it, and now it's like completely like radiation filled? Like, I guess they don't mind third eyeballs and shit, and their penis is burnt off and shit. I don't know. Maybe that's what they like.
Oh goodness. Well, I don't think that they care the population that it's affecting. They don't care.
Right.
That's less brown people, less, Muslims. It's these people are horrible. Like, they don't care. Yeah, they don't care who they affect. They don't care if they affect generations.
Are they aliens?
I
Do you
mean,
think that
just
they
look
might
at
be aliens like Men in Black? Do you think that's like a real thing?
I think it's
just look.
money. Honestly,
Yeah,
it's
just
money. No offense to
yeah,
you, Maymoney. It's
yeah.
the money I love. But no, I think it's
Like,
money.
yeah, and look. I mean, just look at what they did in Flint. Flint is still the water in Flint is still bad.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they don't care that
Yeah.
that lead in that water is going to affect children for their lifetime.
Yeah.
Not like that's not something that you can be treated. Like these children are literally going to be affected for the rest of their life. They're going to have
Well, they don't
learning
give a fuck
disabilities.
about children. We already know
Yeah,
that. They don't
they're
even give a fuck if a child lives past day breath one. Like for real.
well, yeah.
We
Yeah.
are spending $1 billion a day in Iran right now. That's 1,000 millions a day. You know, what are we on? We're on like day 11 or 12, right?
And service
And how much
members
money
don't
would you
want to
be
be there.
This shit is
No.
moving so fast at such a breakneck pace. We are headed down. Woo! I hope we are being punted into the sun by Jesus at some point.
I
Like,
mean, for me and a lot of people, it's giving, what 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005 vibes.
yeah,
So
me too.
so for them to say, oh, this is going to be, no, I think this is going to go on for a long time. I don't know how
Thanks,
long,
Luck
but I
Dragon.
think it's going to go on for a long time.
That's why,
Unfortunately.
as a millennial, I'm like, well,
I mean, we still
I
trying to.
think my life is
we're
gonna be real interesting.
we're still trying to dig out from the debt of those wars.
Shit.
So, I mean, I don't.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. I'm
We're in
just
a-
going
in a pickle.
to get by every day. I'm very adaptable. I had to learn to be that way. I mean, that's why I started this channel, because our perspective is a doozy. We got a lot of stories to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Katie, let's keep rolling. I think we can do this. I think we could chug right along.
Breaking news, former Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has died at the age of 75.
Netanyahu may be dead according to unconfirmed reports because he has not been seen since the war started. They're claiming that possibly an Iranian missile killed him. Inshallah, this is true. This will be double joy for us at the end of Ramadan. That means we'll have two Eid. Just before one shaitan returns, one shaitan is going. Inshallah. The Prophet had two celebrations. One was the Battle of Badr, and one was when the Romans dominated the Persians, as Allah prophesies in the Quran, Ghulibatir Rum. Inshallah, it's double joy for us this Eid. Make dua. Amin.
Netanyahu has not been seen in public since the war started. And
Can you pause it
yesterday,
real
the
quick?
Israelis released
Actually, let him talk so he can explain it a little bit. Yeah.
a video of him talking, and people were quick to point out this is AI. In the video, people were able to point out the disappearing sixth finger that was popping up on both hands. This was his third video message since the war started. All of them have been in this strange room underground. And if you look at this right here, this is clearly a sixth finger that is AI generated. Even Grok says that it's clearly AI, a classic AI artifact. And then this was just really bad from them. The day that the war started, his plane, the Wing of Zion, departed and landed in Berlin, Germany. They said it was a routine test, but the plane never came back.
Father God in heaven, if you love me, make it so.
All right.
Who am I to tell you?
So I don't know if this is true or not. It probably isn't, but hey, it's definitely probably not. But hey, one can only.
It could be them trolling again. I mean, the Iranians have been they've been putting out some good trolling videos.
Yeah.
Giving a lot of shade.
Yeah. They sassy. They live in
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
I like my spicy Iranians. Hello.
Yeah. they upgraded they swag a little bit. They they're not quite as like dry militant. They got a little juice up into they propaganda these days.
But that's the thing. That isn't that what racism does? removes the humanity from the person, and you just this person, just because of their religion or just because of their skin, they're totally different than me. No, actually, they have a sense of humor too. They're real people too.
Yeah.
And they know how to throw shade.
Yeah, they do. But why are they putting out these AI videos of this dude? Like,
I mean, those AI videos are horrible.
I don't know. Why does Trump put out his AI videos? You know,
that
there's
is true.
Videos of Trump.
You're dealing with a bunch of idiots.
Yeah.
And to Marley's point,
intern in their social media group that's like, I know, I'll just make an AI video of the prime minister. some fuzzy.
I know y'all see him the other day. He was over there. We seen some. Yeah. He's fine.
So to Marley's point, she said, it reminds me of being in the Gulf War. So that's the crazy thing. That was disorganized, and this is even more disorganized. Like there is no organization whatsoever.
Yeah.
So this is, no war is good, obviously.
Yeah.
But this is
bad war. It's like a terrible game of Call of Duty. We're not winning.
I could not imagine serving right now. I couldn't do it. No. I couldn't do it. I feel so bad. I feel so bad for those that are not behind this, and it's a lot of service members that are not.
They need to quit
because they forget this generation of service members were kids during or after 9/11. So they know about how the government can lie.
Yeah.
So they're told, and social media has taken off. Everybody can see everything. You can share everything. You can research yourself. So yeah, this generation is not stupid. So they know what's going on here. So they're
again, us millennials are like, okay, we ain't doing it. Like I already have plenty of friends that are back from it, came back all sorts of fucked up from that bullshit. Shit. No, we're not into it at all. Honestly, I'm like, hey, so there's this podcast called The Necessary Conversation with them two old white people. I stopped watching them because it's just too much. I don't give a fuck about those two old bitches. I really don't. And I don't know why their children are even talking to them. Like, we don't have time to be trying to convince people like that. But
no, anyway, I would go no contact.
I'm like, that old grandpa, his crusty, rusty, musty, dusty, crusty ass needs to take his ass to the damn front line and go and fight these. You know what I mean?
If you feel that strongly about it, what did Muhammad Ali say?
Wrap this shit up, Bob.
He said he's like, ain't no person in Vietnam ever hurt me.
Send your wife too. Mary Lou can go over there and do that shit too. How about that? If that's what y'all want, if you so gung-ho about this with your dumb ass big red Trump hat, take your ass, your crusty diabetic fucking fupa chin ass to the fucking front line.
May, how do you really feel though? I feel like you're holding back.
Yeah, you're holding back. You're holding back.
I mean, really.
Oh my God.
Sorry guys. Some more updates. This is our friend Don. Y'all know him.
News into the Don Lemon Show newsroom as it involves a war in Iran. Get ready for your gas prices to skyrocket because according to Iran, they said be prepared for the price for a barrel of oil to go up to $200. Right now, it's about $100. It hasn't hit that since 2022. However, gas right now is at $3.58 average a gallon. It was $3.48 a gallon yesterday. So 10 cents a day, you do the math. Within a matter of weeks, it'll be to $5, $6, $7 if this continues. Just so you know, When Joe Biden left office in 2025, gas prices were at about $3.11. Now they're at $3.58. Donald Trump likes to talk about gas prices. This is his own creation, a crisis of his own making. Let's see how he gets us out of this. But get ready to pay a lot more for gasoline.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Oh.
See, that's why I got to fuck rid of my car. I'm so glad I got rid of my shit.
So I would highly suggest, instead of paying for gas, I think we should all invest in some good walking shoes. And potentially,
skateboards are great. Get a scooter.
Skateboards, a scooter.
Get you some rollerblades, some blades. Those work. That'll speed you up a little bit. Watch out for rocks.
Yeah.
E-bikes are amazing.
E-bikes are actually pretty dope. I want an ATV. I want a 4-wheeler ATV. I'm gonna be schmobby. I can do that
in people. Hey, I'm kind of scared of horses, but I'll try it.
Oh, me too.
That's a big
animal.
That's
efficient.
Okay, that's a big animal now.
That's efficient. That'll get you around real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I think we have something about that, Katie. Don't we got something about that, Katie? I think we could segue into that.
It's there's some black cowboys actually here in Decatur, Georgia, that have horses. And the Black Rodeo comes here to Georgia every year.
There's a horse ranch right up the street.
And they walk down the city of Decatur with their horse. Yeah, I have seen it.
How we doing, Katie, in the background? You want to play the next one? We do have some horses at some point. They're going to pull up at some point. I think it might be
a major Iran news that you missed overnight. First, the United States military and the Trump administration underestimated Iran's willingness to close the Strait of Hormuz. The Trump administration essentially didn't think Iran would do it, but Iran did it. And now oil and gas prices are spiking everywhere. Second, speaking of oil, the United States eased some sanctions on Russia to allow for more oil to flow. Yes, Russia, which is still in the war in Ukraine. Third, 4 American service members have now died, according to U.S. Central Command, after a refueling tanker crashed in Iraq. Fourth, this is Iranian leadership today, marching in the streets of Tehran. They say, the United States says that they're afraid and they're hiding underground. They're in plain sight and they're not afraid, in a pretty remarkable image. And finally, Donald Trump is getting major heat for fundraising off of this war, fundraising off of service members, saying that his supporters can get now national security briefings if they donate to his PAC. Spread the word, follow for more. We have a ton of major Iran news that you missed over.
These motherfuckers is not playing, bro.
You know what happens when...
Just a heads up, I talked about that on We the People last night, the security thing. It's scary as hell. Like, there's no price that he says. It's just like this really generic email of, there's only a few spots left, but if you sign up, you'll get the ultimate pass of hearing some national security secrets from me, Donald J. Trump.
Isn't that an act of treason?
It is, first of all. Also,
absolutely. Just checking.
Not to mention, if you wanted to do some really, really good insider trading, if you wanted to, trade gasoline futures, for example.
That part.
Yeah. This is peak corruption. I just cannot even imagine how we got to this place.
Yeah, this is fucked up. These motherfuckers ain't playing. Like Kev said, Iran is in the nuck if you buck era. No, they are on the. They were like, oh, we've been waiting for y'all to pull up. They like, ooh, it's about motherfucking time. They ready to fuck the whole club up, bro. I don't know why you come around here messing with these people. I need to find that clip for y'all.
Iran can keep the Strait of Hormuz closed pretty much indefinitely because it's a small body of water. All those ships are totally undefended.
I could probably swim across that thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's really it's insane because if you think about like Iraq and Afghanistan, where we actually put troops on the ground and made huge investments into actually controlling the territory. None of those things are happening in Iran right now, and all Iran has to do, all they have to do, is keep the Strait of Hormuz closed. It's the only thing that they have to do to totally fuck up the world economy. And this is the other thing that's really interesting. The United States economy relies twice as heavily on oil for its GDP. So if you take $1 of US GDP, about that's just productivity, building cars, everything, about 40 cents of that relies in some way on oil. And in Europe, other countries, it's more like 20 cents. We have a very heavy oil reliant industry. So it's an incredible fucking vulnerability.
Yeah. I
So,
mean,
what are the thoughts on we're lifting sanctions on Russia?
Oh, the worst. The worst. The shittiest people, the shittiest government in the world. I'm probably going to be assassinated for saying that.
Like, what are we doing? Like what are we doing? Just
like
give
we're
them the
not
keys
even
at this
doing
point.
like a good job at like being at war. Like what?
Not even faking it. Like,
Bruh, I could plan a better war plan than this shit. Okay, this we are sitting out here looking stupid, just out here looking dumb.
Really
well,
dumb.
we are dumb. We're not even looking dumb. We are dumb.
stupid, and
We are just
corruption at its highest level. This is
in the water
straight
with
up corruption.
phones on, like not paying attention to nothing. We on the Signal app over here doing war plans right before we about to bomb people. I don't even. They probably still doing that shit. Just random, not even paying attention to nothing, just pissing everybody in the entire fucking planet universe the fuck off. And with no sort and then talking about you the big bad shit when you ain't, and now you're over here talking about never mind, the war is over now, sorry. No,
right Kev. Like, okay, what are you doing? Like, make it make sense. Kev is totally right on that.
Yeah,
man.
And you can't jump in from a military standpoint and from a war standpoint. You can't jump into something like this and be like, okay, like it's double just, and say I'm gonna just jump out. I'm done.
Right.
I'm out.
Yeah.
No, that's not how these things work.
No.
They
you done bit off more than you could chew.
They killed the supreme leader of Iran's father and other family members. I think 3 other family members were killed. Okay, so if the United States ceases fire, the Iranians, they're not going to stop, right?
That's that good old currency for you. They wrote a check that you can't fucking cash. That's some negative currency for you.
Well, we've been saying. Sorry, I'm sorry, May. Go ahead.
No, no, you're right. Continue.
They've been saying, we've been saying, the Trump administration doesn't know what they're talking about. They have a bunch of podcasters and Fox News hosts running like major departments and parts of the government. And what we are seeing right now is the fruits of that bullshit, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have a bunch of people who have no fucking idea what they're doing. They're corrupt as fuck. And it's not just this war. The war is just like the war. The thing about the war is that we are encountering a reality outside of ourselves. Like if you look at ICE and NOM and all of the things that ICE has done in the United States, there is no like counter insurgency or military to fight against ICE in the United States. It's kind of unopposed. Even the local police are like, I don't know what to do. These are federal officers and there's no precedent for me trying to like resist what their action is. But when you fuck with Iran, that's just good old fashioned war, right?
Yeah.
And so when you have this kind of, we can do whatever the fuck we want, we're just going to roll in and behave like idiots. They are encountering the reality of the world. And the reality of the world is that Iran is going to fight back, that Russia is going to help Iran, that we're going to be helping Russia by paying incredibly high, twice as much for oil to Russia. That funds the Russian economy, which is the war machine, which not only hurts Ukraine, but also fucking fuels Iran. We're literally going to buy oil from those cocksuckers so that they can use that same money to kill our troops.
Yep. Yep.
And this is, beyond a massive national security threat. This puts Americans around the world completely at risk and basically makes them sitting ducks.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but the Dow, like Marley said,
yeah. Right.
Yeah.
The Dow's down
The
10%.
Dow and the EO,
Yeah.
like that
It's
other
down
dude.
10% from just 10 days ago. 10%
Right.
down.
So,
yeah.
And now he's talking about selling national security secrets or whatever he said, trying to make money off of that. These are not serious people.
No.
And I'm sorry, war is a serious thing. Service members losing their lives is a serious thing.
Serious thing. Yeah.
Did you guys see that creeper on Don's show? Those like Doge people that they interviewed. Did you see that?
Oh man, they were horrible.
Oh God. That I don't even want to talk about that right now. I ain't got time to even go down that. Yeah.
Hey, May and Alexis, I actually have to leave. This is
okay. You get out. I was gonna excuse you guys. I will finish the show myself. Even Katie can go. And Angry ArmryVet, you're more than welcome to stay or dip out whenever you want. We've just been yapping our tongues off. We haven't even got halfway through the show.
I think I'm responsible for some of that.
We all are.
Yeah. But yes, thank you first of all, everybody that's here, and thank you, Rich, so much. I really had a great time hanging out. Don't be a stranger to the show. Don't be a stranger ever. We'll always, we got you, and I just had a great day, and I'll tap in with you later. And enjoy the rest of your evening. Okay, we love you. We love you.
Love you guys. Take care.
Love you too.
Bye. And Angry ArmryVet, you can dip out whenever you want to too. Okay.
Okay.
Or you can take a break. You can take a break. I'm gonna finish the show.
All right.
Katie, you can too. Okay. It's all good. I have the doc ready if I need to take over in any way. All right.
Are you just trying to get rid of me?
I'm kind of feeling that way too.
Yeah.
Right? She's just like, I want to do my own thing.
No, I just want to make sure that I'm not wearing you down to the bone. You know what I mean? I just want to make sure you get your rest, girl.
I'll survive. I actually have my voice back now, sort of, so that's good. All right.
Yeah, if you wanna pop up and kick it and chime in.
Yeah, I'll fill in for Rich.
Okay, sounds good. All right. Well, let's keep going.
Some big news right now. Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem is being accused of awarding $1 billion worth of government contracts to a company to build the wall on the U.S.-Mexico border, accused of smuggling illegal immigrants into the country, giving them guns, and allowing them to take part in a wild shootout. This is new exclusive reporting from the Daily Beast, and the massive deal was signed off by Kristi Noem. The company is a Texas company. It's called SLSCO Limited. It's been given 2 separate contracts worth $1 billion total. Daily Beast is now revealing that this company has had issues, its own history, with illegal immigration. The company was actually once accused of smuggling undocumented immigrants from Mexico into the United States to work for the company and then arming them as guards. This was revealed in a new lawsuit brought by 2 of the company's security contractors. And these guards allegedly exchanged fire with another group of migrants who snuck into the country allegedly to steal from the company's construction sites. Pretty significant news. Read the full article on their website. Spread the word. Follow for more. We have some big news right now. Homeland Security Secretary Kristi.
This bitch.
We're not
this bitch needs to fucking get handled.
So they're not even good criminals. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't leave a paper trail. You don't leave a paper trail. You making contracts and all this other stuff. That's a paper trail.
Laws are not a thing anymore.
What the fuck? Like, I had no idea about any of that. She been on some other shit.
And I bet that
She's
those
been
companies,
making some money.
I bet those companies were like just invented like 2 days ago.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Like the 8-day-old company from that bootleg commercial.
Ugh, what a deplorable hoe. Like, for real. She's just awful. Just raggedy as fuck. You know what I mean? Like, how you gonna be in some shit like that? That is just like, y'all ever seen the movie Snowfall? Like, but like not a cool snowfall, like a terrible, run down, stupid version of the show Snowfall. Like, that's what she trying to do. The Shield of Americans. Oh my God.
Oh my
I
God.
was smoking on Don Lemon's show when y'all was talking about that one time. I was on Monday. I was so confused when y'all was like, "Oh, she's a."
Dun, 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 dun.
You was like, she's the Shield of America. I was like, oh, they must be joking about something. I guess.
Right, like I'm waiting for her to do a commercial, but like dressed as Captain America, and then they can have Marvel sue the shit out of them.
What is that? What's that? What is it? What is that series that's on Amazon?
The Boys.
The Boys.
Yeah.
She would be one of those characters.
That is, I'm only on season 2 of that show, but I think it's in like season 3 or 4.
Is it worth to watch? Is it pretty good?
It's good. It's violent.
Very I love violence. Let's go. Okay,
But I think it's
I need me some violent.
I think it's in season 3 or 4. They had a character that was one of the 7 based on MTG.
Oh, for real?
Damn.
I mean, every time I look at Homelander, I see Trump. So,
all right, I'm gonna. Can you run the next one? I'm gonna blow my nose off camera.
I lose my mind a little bit because as the U.S. spends $11.3 billion on 13 days of war, which honestly, at this rate, we're going to do like 8 Iraqs by August. 2 news items I have to draw your attention to. One, the USDA under Mr. Raw Milk McMeasles is changing SNAP eligibility, putting more hoops around it that could take away food benefits for 6 million people, including 2 million children. And we find out that Rapey Pete has been spending like Anna Delvey over at the Pentagon, including on Walrus and the Carpenter level of seafood, specifically $6.9 million on lobster tail. That's the most Pete Hegseth has paid for tail, and he paid for tail. I get it. I see their strategy. Starve Americans while they kill schoolgirls abroad and eat lobster while doing a single pull-up. They really think they're untouchable, don't they? They really think there will be no consequences, that we are not already mapping out bigger plans for a bigger Hague, that we are already not putting our designs on the Dilley Detention Center for their re-education camps. And that will be merciful.
I'm going to use that from now on about RFK Jr. Was it Raw Milk McMeasles?
Yeah, but I think she was incorrect in what she was saying.
What'd she say?
Because she said he was the USDA secretary. He is not.
No, he's the
right.
He's Human Services.
Right. And SNAP benefits is under USDA. So,
and I think that's he's Medicaid. Dr. Oz.
Yeah.
But who knows at this point, like what government entities, like they've just started meshing together.
Because
like, did they get rid of Brooke Rollins?
Well, it doesn't matter what they doing because they're not doing like.
Well, and also like
they're all unqualified for. It don't matter what position they hold. They all are trash at it. So.
And like they put the Department of Ed with like the Department of Labor, so like there's no clear path of
there's no organization at all.
But like I thought it was $1 billion a day we're spending on this. So when she said 3, it's like, but think of all of the kids that could be fed. Think of all of the health care that people could have. Like these people are throwing their goddamn eyes wide shut parties and dressing as fucking furries.
They're getting weirder and weirder.
And like sipping champagne at their Great Gatsby parties while we have kids dying and people sick and people just getting ripped off the streets, but everyone just wants to act like this is all okay and this is normal. Fuck that.
No,
Bizarre.
it's not okay. And what the Department of Defense did is actually, it is not that far-fetched as to what they did. Now what they chose to spend it on was wrong, because that money was already allocated in 2025. So the money that they spent was already allocated in fiscal year 2025. That money was forecasted. It was already allocated by Congress, all of that. So they already had the money. But the reason why all that money was spent all at once is because that all that money had to be spent by September 30th of 2025.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense too.
So because if they did not spend the money that was already allocated to them from previous, so they spent 2025, so that money was allocated 2024. So if they didn't spend the money that they forecasted for and they asked for, then they would have had to give that money back, or they would have gotten less when they forecasted in 2025 or 2026.
There's an Office episode about this.
Yeah, so
I know what you
so should it have been spent on training needs for service members? Absolutely. Should it have been spent on revamping barracks, training sites, vehicles, equipment, all of that stuff? Absolutely. That's what it should have been spent on.
Yeah.
But as you can see what they did with it.
Yep.
And if anybody else would have done something like that, just spent money for, now mind you, it was approved. It's not that they didn't buy things that couldn't be approved.
Yeah.
It's just why are you doing that when there's so many other needs that need to be met for the Department of Defense? But
they're not being held accountable, so they
anybody else
want to.
Yeah, any other budget analyst that would have done that, they would have had to answer for, well, why did you do this, and we really needed money for this, or this should have been paid for, or whatever. But again, here we go. There is no accountability. They don't believe in policies or regulations
or rules or decency or humanity or
just winging it.
That's why I'm so confused. Like, what the fuck is the goal here? What are y'all? What kind of society are you trying to live in? Like weird sex parties and just being evil and fucking fucked up all the time? Like, aren't you tired? Don't you like ever take a fucking nap or something? Like,
I think they're trying to take as much as they can off the top.
Mm-hmm.
And they're hoping that they are pardoned, and they'll probably try to all run to a country where we don't extradite. I don't know.
No,
they're all gonna run.
You don't have to wait and see, I guess. Let's keep it moving, Katie. Let's see what's next. Oh, this is that got heamed up. What the fuck kind of shit is this, you guys? Look at this.
Okay, no problem at all. See you shortly, Mr. Secretary.
You can work that in.
Mr. Secretary, I have to say, it's a first, I'm sure a last as well, that an interviewee's been pulled away to go to the Situation Room. How was the president? Was he stressed?
No, the president is in great spirits. The Iranian mission is proceeding well ahead of schedule, and I have to tell you, Wilf, that I've a teenager who's considering military service, and I could give this team my highest compliment, from President Trump to the head of the Joint Chiefs to the Secretary of War. I would say that I would trust my child's life in their hands.
He sounds like He sounds like he just found out Big Daddy was dead. Like, I've never.
He looked terrified.
Do we know what he said prior to that phone call?
Well, he was being interviewed for a while before that.
Yeah,
It's
and
like
it was
like,
all about boring financial shit. And then the whole conversation switched after he came back, and then he started talking about sending his kid to war, and he looked like scared, like they put a fucking gun to his head and had their kid in the room or something. Like,
and that's kind of my question. Like, what was he saying about finance, or what did he say that made that phone call happen?
honestly, it went over my head. Like, I watched. Katie sent me the interview. I watched the whole thing. The first whole part of it, like, I was like, okay, well, they talking about some money type shit that I don't really understand. You know what I mean? They just talking about shit that kind of just, and then the whole vibe switched after he got heaped up and came back. Like, damn, bro, they must have had some shit going. Like, how long was that little break? How
it was like an hour and a half.
Whoa!
So it wasn't like a quick thing. Like, it was probably he got his ass whooped behind.
Yeah. Or somebody was maybe they had his son or something. That because the way that he came back, I think he passed and did some shit, like, for real.
Because he was talking about stuff that he wasn't even talking about before.
Not at all.
Oh God.
With us, I know he wants us on the right side of history.
Nope.
And everyone here has to do their part. And God's.
Nope. Mm-mm.
We don't need to even put ourselves in that. But this is what these people are doing right now, and it's so weird. And I don't understand what's happening right now. Like, why are we still? Why are you allowing somebody to get heamed up like that? What is so scary about this man? You know what I mean?
And Kentucky is like one of the poorest states.
I know.
Y'all just rah. Like.
And of course there was like leaked footage of how like empty the room actually was, but they
these Nazis are just partying away.
And then what happens? He plays a fucking funeral song as a lady passes out.
That was weird. That was weird.
That bitch, when she woke up, she looked green and gray at the same time. She looked like, I don't know, she looked like a White Walker or like a zombie from The Walking Dead or some shit, bro. I was like, damn, y'all need to get her up on out of here, bro. Hey, Grammy is about to fucking die right now, bro.
Well, let's not forget too that like they pushed an EMT out of the way so it could look like Dr. Oz saved her. This is the bad place.
Yeah. I almost spit my drink out over my computer. That's fucked up. Oh, we got a good crash out for you. Got a good crash.
Hear another fucking word from you cowardly goddamn conservatives about how, well, we can't pay for SNAP and food stamps because the people on them are using it on cookies. You know why, motherfucker? Because the Pentagon reported to Congress today that the first 7 days of the war in Iran cost the U.S. over $11.3 billion fucking dollars. You know how that math shakes out in relation to SNAP? It's over 10% of the yearly fucking budget of the program that feeds over 41 million fucking people a month, most of whom are children, gone in 7 goddamn days. If you can't see the issue with that, I have to ask, is your head up your ass for the warmth, or do you just fucking like it there? Never have the money, to pay for healthcare in this country. We never have the money to make sure that there's no hungry fucking kids in this country. We apparently don't have the money to make sure that people can go to school. We don't have the money to make sure that the veterans that we send to fight wars are taken care of when they come back. But apparently we have $11.3 billion fucking dollars to burn in 7 days to start a war nobody asked for, to bomb innocent fucking school children twice, and not a single one of you spineless, feckless, rat motherfucker Republicans are batting an eye at this. Fuck war, fuck Donald Trump, and fuck you if you're supporting this. I don't ever want to hear another fucking word from you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm here for the crash outs here at the Millennial Gaze. If you have a valid crash out, send it on over. How about that? You know what? I'm gonna put a email for you to send your crash out to the Millennial Gaze, because if you are feeling frustrated the way that I am, please let me know. I want to see it. Because if you got vicious words for a motherfucker, please let me know, because I am determined to drag these bitches on a daily basis until this is over. Okay? No holding no bars, no holds bars, whatever that fuck that quote is. Let's keep going, Katie.
All right, we are on to our next segment.
Okay, yay. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. So good to see everybody. Thank you for being here. I know it's a longer show today, but I'm
I
having
love Miss Rachel, and I might cry.
Oh, yeah, this sucks.
It's kind of hard to hear.
A lot of people want to try to help. You have a real gift for spelling. You're so smart. Yeah, we're gonna try. Look at what he's doing. He's sending you a heart. Oh my god, so much love. Do you really miss your school and your
Okay, can you give me a minute? Fuck everybody who is against that woman. There are people online screaming that she's like an anti-Semite because she wants fucking kids to live. She is amazing. Okay, my daughter did not speak until she watched Miss Rachel. And Miss Rachel is an educator, she's a mother, she is an activist. She just wants kids to live. Period. Doesn't matter who or where or what. Kids deserve to fucking live. And she is out there doing shit that these fucking politicians will not do. And the fact that anyone tries to come at her just pisses me off.
Ditto.
Katie, y'all don't get in front of Katie when she get like that. I think I'm rubbing off on her.
I love her too because we're big fans of teachers in our household, and we're big fans of musicians.
Mm-hmm.
And she is a music educator. She started out as a teacher, and then her son was delayed in speech and saw that there were no videos for kids like him to help him. So she then went to get her master's in speech pathology so she could help her son. And now she still is continuing these videos. She just had a new video come out where she had a child from Gaza who got both of her legs blown off as a guest on the show. And my daughter has watched it 80 times. It is adorable and heartbreaking at the same time.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
It's just so, I hate hearing shit like that, man. Ugh.
But
I miss Rachel.
The group that she works with, I think, because I know the mom and the daughter are here, but the brothers and the dad are still in Gaza. I think they're on their way to getting them out. So like she works with groups like that to get people out.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Well, what's next? You got anything to say, Angry?
Just why knock somebody who's trying to do something? Like, and nothing that she's doing is negative. Like, if her just talking to that little boy gave him hope, like, I worry about yourself.
Right.
It's that simple. Like,
how is that harming you for her to go mind her business and talk to that little boy?
Yeah, and let these kids live.
Like he should even be there anyway, but
yeah,
right. Like how is that showing a threat to national security at all?
No.
Crazy.
As we stand here, my staff has just landed in Colombia and is placing the hearing devices back in the boy's ear. He was able to do that with the help of the community who rallied to get his devices and personal belongings. So I thank my staff and I thank the community for coming together. We are also working with the Families Council on returning the family back to the United States under what's called humanitarian parole, so he can return to his school for the deaf, which is where he belongs. To the child, we have returned his sound, but to our nation, what has happened to our soul? We are looking at what next steps we can take in Congress to ensure that this will not happen again. We are working with Senators Padilla and Schiff and the chair of the California delegation, Zoe Lofgren, who's also on the immigration subcommittee. But let's be clear. If you want to deport a cartel boss, everyone here will help you pack their bags. But if you're coming for a 6-year-old, you have to go through us. We will not stand by while ICE tears our families apart and endangers innocent children. What happened here was not about public safety. How does ruining the life of a 6-year-old deaf child make our community or our country any safer? It doesn't. It makes the country darker. As we stand.
Good for him.
If this is what y'all are trying to do, if this is the type of energy you're gonna bring, if this is what you're like, the type of shit you're on, then I'm all here for it, white men. But all this other bullshit that we've been talking about this entire 2.5 hours that we've been on this damn show, and the reason why we even have to be here is because y'all on some bullshit right now. Not all of you. That is a prime example of somebody that has integrity. And hopefully, you know, when we see what happens with Talarico, he also has integrity as well. And we also had our friend Rich, who was just here, who has integrity. Like, it's out there. Why can't we do that? Why can't we all do that? I don't care if you're white, black, but the main culprits is y'all. And I don't give a fuck. I'm just have to just put it out there the way the fuck it is. You feel me?
And again, how is a 7-year-old that's deaf a threat to our national security in any way?
You don't know what the fuck is going on?
For someone who has a sibling who is hearing impaired, has been hearing impaired all her life, hearing aids, hearing devices is a lifeline.
Mm-hmm.
It is an absolute lifeline. And for them to take away the one thing that allows him to quote unquote function normally, you know, whatever normal is, it's just cruel.
It's fucked up.
It's just absolutely cruel. You are putting him in danger because he can't hear. He can't turn his head 360 degrees.
So fucked up.
Like,
I don't know how else to describe it. Like,
why the kids? Why? And they are traumatizing these children.
I know.
Traumatizing these kids.
The fuck out of them. I don't understand. I don't understand it either. And let's not try to go too deep into the mental state of these people because it'll drive you insane. Let's keep rolling.
Last one in this segment.
Okay. Consequences are starting to happen. So we have another valid response And also, shout out to the woman with the that got the dog.
I'm not going to get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out my face. Say that N-word again. Let's do it. Say that N-word again. Say it again. Everybody do it. Just so don't say it. Say it again.
Oh, shit.
You assaulted me, bitch. You assaulted me.
So what's for dinner? Is that what superior is? You got knocked the fuck out.
Superiorly stupid.
Come on now. You got every piece of that. You deserve every piece of that. I'm not worried about you. I'm glad the woman came and got the dog. That's the only thing that I was worried about, is that poor dog that had to be tied to that fucking idiot. He deserved to get exactly what he got. And it's happening more. It's happening more. I mean, I'm trying to set my algorithm because I love watching somebody get their ass whooped, for real. Me too.
The nerve or testicular fortitude that you have to pop off at the mouth at somebody that you don't know.
Right. You see the way he dodged that basket? He was like, whoop.
Yeah. and you know, I guess it's part of the superiority or whatever. I don't understand. I would never do that.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know these people.
Right. Got dropped.
It looked like too that dog had like a service vest on. So it wasn't like a regular, just
Right.
like having a dog in a grocery store.
The dog was like, "Hey, bro, don't do." Oh.
And that's probably why the dog was so calm.
Mm-hmm.
So before we go to our palate cleansers, here we go. We've gone up to $27.50. I think it was like $27.35 on Thursday. It's only Saturday.
Wow.
The newest thing that was posted, I wanted to look into it. I can't believe I'm actually on this site, but this is what Dumbass posted on Truth Social.
Oh my God. You're on Truth Social?
No. It just says create account. I've never used it, but it took me to this. And it says, here we go. President Trump is reshaping the media. So here's all the stuff. Ugh. Here's all the stuff that like is gone. And then he's reforming shit. Like,
damn.
this is
That's really fucked up.
and what's scary is it's got 17,000 likes.
Wow.
It's gonna be like watching what Russia television or North Korean.
Everybody better get their VPNs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. That. Ooh, what a year! What a year changes. I tell you what.
No. Shit. Let me off.
I want to get off this ride.
Yeah.
Can we do some palate cleansers and get out of here?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Hey, and first of all, before we started, thank you guys so much for being here. Absolutely love you guys. Lil Red Dryer 21. Lil Red Rider, I think, is actually what it is. Thank you so much for being here. I haven't seen you before, so if you're new, thank you so much for pulling in. You're a little late to the party, but you can also rewind and check out all of our other content as well. But yeah, we just been chilling all day on this lovely Saturday, just trying to stay sane together. You know what I'm saying?
Trying is the key word here.
Yeah. I like this guy. Yeah, let's go.
Of the people that died through the roadside bombs died and are right now walking around with no legs, no arms.
What?
I ain't even gonna lie. That is terrifying. People are dying, and right now they're walking around. Not only are they walking around after they died, but they're walking around with no legs and no arms. Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. That is some scary shit.
Oh my God.
Whoever he is talking about, they creating some super soldiers, ain't they? If the bomb goes off and you lose your arms and legs, plus it kills you, and you're still able to walk around, that is some winter soldier shit. If I saw someone die and then walk around with no arms or legs, I'd be scared shitless. I can't even lie. I'd be scared just like I was the first time I saw Judge Doom get up and walk away in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. But shit, he had arms and legs. So never mind. It'd be worse. Are these people vaccinated that are able to walk around without arms and legs and dead? Or is it something in the food? Shit, I may have to rethink everything. Maybe RFK Jr. is right.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, so when I hear that and I hear like, oh, they're walking around with no arms and legs, I hope somebody else gets this reference. But
come on, then. What? We'll call it a draw. Come.
The Black Knight from Monty Python.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's a Black Knight. Yeah, okay, cool.
Where's the book? I'm still waiting on the book. Where's the book at?
All right, I'll bite your leg off.
Where is the book?
Who, me?
Book?
No, to talk about the decline.
Oh, like Jake Tapper.
Mhm.
I got you.
Yeah, for real. He said no arms and no legs.
We just got a bunch of Lieutenant Dans running around.
Okay. Okay.
You ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan.
No shade to Lieutenant Dan's.
I actually really like Lieutenant Dan.
Yeah, and that actor actually does a lot for military families.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Gary Sinise is a real one.
That's what's up.
But
this is an old one. This is an oldie but goodie. I really like this one. Black people trying to stand.
Boy, y'all not these shoes again. But we do not want that smoke with y'all. Oh God, we do not want that smoke with y'all. Hey, whatever he said, we don't got no blessing. Looking at that
nigga. They just having a good time, man. You know what I mean? We just out here. First of all, sorry, Katie, you might not resonate with this one, but us Black people, we be having a good old time all the time. Good old time. We ain't nothing but joy.
And we don't discriminate when we roast.
Yeah, no.
That is the point of it. That is the point of it. It brings us together.
Everybody can get it. Everybody can get a good roast session on them. We gonna be cool at the end of the night. We just getting it. We just roasting each other. We having a good time. We laughing because like you get creative with it. You get to bounce back and forth and just roast somebody's panty. Just fricassee them, like saute them up, stir fry a bitch real quick. You know what I mean? Make them feel a little crunchy, and then laughing at yourself is really fun too. You know what I mean? Like when somebody gets you good, you like, oh shit, that was a good one.
Because you saw them cracking up, laughing.
Yeah. Wow.
At the end of the day, it's all love.
Yeah.
It's all love. It's all love.
Exactly. Go ahead and get you to the next round session. This was fun too.
This is the last one.
Okay, this last one. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Oh, okay,
This look like the party right here. Yeah. All right, Katie.
I also love that the kid in the background dancing has a sweatshirt that says "Love Wins."
Okay.
Yep. Just pull it up.
Look, if somebody invited me to their Ramadan feast, I'm there. Okay.
Oh yeah.
That food is so good.
Eid feasts are the best. You always have to have the lamb or the goat or whatever they have at that specific one, and then everybody gets gifts, and you eat, and everybody's having a good time, and the music's going, and
yeah, honestly, like
I just love that he just pulled up. It was like, ooh, hold up.
Is it strange that my musician mind went right to well, to me they look like bagpipes, but obviously they're not bagpipes, and I'm like trying to figure out what it's called.
Well,
Like
they're very related for sure.
Yeah, definitely, but I would be honored if somebody invited me to a feast like that. Like I've never eaten the food before, but I love to experience other cultures, and like I don't see anything. There's white people out there that will look at like a video like that and right away think, "Oh, scary! Run and hide your children." And I'm like, "Hell, I wouldn't be dancing with them."
Yeah, come outside and kick it.
That reminded me, like when we used to live in Vegas, my daughter was like 4 at the time, and she was one of those kids that would just bust out and dance. And we were at a Target, back when we used to shop at Target.
Yeah,
we don't do that no more.
Oh man, those were the days, man.
Right. So I'm in line, right? And she's behind me, and all of a sudden people are starting to like laugh, but it wasn't like they were laughing, they were just smiling and laughing. And I turn around, the on the intercoms they're playing some Black Eyed Peas song. I think it was Boom 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 or whatever. And she's in Target behind me busting a move, like she's 4 years old, and I'm like, what are you doing? She said, Mom, I can't help it, I got to move, I got to dance. I was just like, oh, okay, all right. And I just turned around and checked out and let her bust her little move, and then we went to the car. But yeah, true story, that happened in a Las Vegas Target.
My daughter does like this awkward dance where she hears music she likes, she just bounces, and it's like
but to be honest, I know for a fact if I would have pulled up on that, I would have been just like my boy.
Yeah,
geeking it.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yep. Let's go. Oh. Yeah, no, just a good time like that. I like to see moments like that. Like, what was really fun was the Bobby Farron thing that me and Rich went to when he was out here. Because like it was interactive. We got to sing like along with them. They gave us like beats and stuff to kind of like hang out with and like just vibe. You know what I mean? Like music is so just dope. It's just such it's like it flows through me, so deeply, and like I needed to like heal, you know what I mean? And so like so of course like if that's like my neighbor is playing a harmonica outside right now. I'm about to go see if he has any jazz cabbage to share with a neighbor, you know what I mean? But man, all right. Any final thoughts, you guys, for the day? Oh my gosh, we went a whole like 6 hours or some shit.
We went
almost 3.
Yeah. But also me and Rich and Alexis been on before talking about some projects and stuff, and so we've been here. Just had a jazz gummy. Oh, that's
jazz hands.
These are spirit fingers. These are spirit fingers. Oh, you guys want to hear one more quick funny story? So you guys know the movie Bring It On?
Mm-hmm.
I've seen that movie like a million freaking times because my math teacher, Mr. Quatch, in 8th grade, he either he loved Bring It On so much that he would watch it every Friday with us, like to the point where like he wouldn't even rewind it, like wherever the movie left off is wherever you about to watch it in your class on Friday. So I've seen Bring It On so many different times. Maybe it was stuck in the VCR or something. but I've seen Bring It On so many times, and yeah, the jazz finger, the spirit fingers. It's from.
They made that a musical.
And
for real?
1, 2,
For
3,
real. And
4, 5, 6,
Lin
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Lin-Manuel Miranda wrote the lyrics. The music. Same guy that wrote Hamilton. He wrote the music for Bring It On.
I'm big.
Okay.
Red. Oh God. Oh, that movie is ingrained in my head. Anyway. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for being here. We had a really good time. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even let you guys get your final thoughts out. I'm sorry.
Oh, I've got nothing. I'm just happy to be here. Thanks for having me. This was fun. Great way to spend my Saturday.
Yeah.
So yeah, this was great.
Yeah. What about you, Katie? Anything else?
I'm just glad I have my voice at my back.
Yeah, yeah. You know,
I'm finally
you're gonna
feeling
be
better.
you're gonna be in the baritone tenor band that we're creating, jazz band we're gonna create.
Yeah, no, I'm a second alto tenor, so I that's where I be. Anyway, you can come, more than welcome, come down here. Anyway, I'll see you guys on Monday. Definitely check out our Instagram. I always throw in little doodads whenever I have a thought here and there. I would like to get Katie to do that a little bit more, but she don't like to. So I'm not gonna force her, but I would like to encourage her.
I'll try to do more. I've just been.
I feel it. What, pregnant? Is that what you've been?
Yeah, that's a whole thing.
Yeah. No, it's all good, homie. Anyway, but yes, we'll see you on Monday at 4:30, 7:30. You already know what's up. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. And thank you guys so much. I'm so grateful for this community, our audience, Barbara, Lizzie, Dally Oops, Willette was up in here, Marley's up in here, Little Writer, a new viewer, Little Red Rider,
Barb,
I think I already said that. And then Jazzy was in here, Kev was in here earlier. People came kind of in and out because we've been here kind of all day, but I'm glad we were able to kind of give time for. Luck Dragon was in here earlier as well. So and I think even Harvey, like one of our newer friends.
Oh yeah, she was in the beginning.
Yeah, so I'm glad that we kind of had some time to spread out for multiple kind of groups to join us and everything. And y'all let us know what you guys want from us that like makes sense for you, or how you want to participate, or like how Angry Army Vet did or Kev did when we on America's Next.
We got 6 new subscribers since Thursday.
I know we're growing. We're going. I've been putting in the work. Please spread the word, because me and Katie are really good people and we deserve to be recognized as such. And there's a new America's Next Top Model documentary that just came out. So once I get off of here, I'm gonna lay down and kind of like cozy up. And I got me a nice fat joint too and I'm gonna poke around in the America's Next Top Model news, because there were 2 docs that were coming out, and I think the new one just came out. So, all right. Anyway, those are just all the last little updates and doodads. All right, let's get out of here. We love you guys. Y'all keep it gangsta. Alexis, don't click off of the site just yet, okay?
Okay.
All I said was there's evil afoot.
Evil!